let's make some music. I'll add an instrument track, Retrolog. Alright, these are a few expansions I have. I haven't really used Imagineer too much. It's full of arpeggios. I don't like arpeggiators that much. Well, I mean, you can always turn them off. But I believe there's a piano in here. Yes. Yeah. This one. Yes. And we'll name this piano. Tempo, we'll leave the tempo at 120. If I were to record live bass, obviously I would have to figure out the tempo from the beginning, but since this will all be MIDI, I could change it later if I want. I'm going to go ahead and add another instrument track. Groove Agent. Groove Agent. All right. For this, I'll go into purple. This is an expansion, a Groove Agent expansion. The kick drums are pretty fat. What was that? We'll use this kit for now. We could always change it later on. We could change the hits and mix up kits if we want. I'll do kick. And to speed things along, we'll slap on a drum bus using Neutron 4 from Isotope. Electronic drum bus. And in fact, for this one, they all have their own little differences, different sounds. We'll use Urban Club drum mix. Then I'll go ahead and duplicate this a few times. Make one a snare. Let's say clap, let's say hi-hat. Those are kind of the defaults that I use. And kick, I normally will add on Magneto 2. Kick punch, and sometimes I'll add a maximizer and other things. It just depends. Right now we'll just do just in this, and for the hi-hat we'll also add in Magneto 2 cymbal silk. All right, now I was just jamming a moment ago, and I have a basic melody, if I can remember it. And that's pretty much all I have. Sometimes I'll start with a melody, sometimes I'll start with chords, sometimes I'll start with a bass line, sometimes a drum beat. You know, it just depends. It all depends. You start a song any way you want. Right now, I'm going to add I don't like that sound at all. Why does it sound like that? I like that snare. And what is that, a clap? Clapping clap. What was this? Okay, I'll just go back to the first kit. Right now, I'll just add a clap on. Just add a clap on the third beat, and then copy and paste that. Keep it basic for right now, just to give me something extra to follow along to. And then I'll go in here. Since it's the snare, I want it to be right on time, right on the grid, and we'll quantize this. And that should be good. If I want it to look nice and clean, I can come here and do fixed lengths. So all right, let's try this. Do that one more time. These are touch sensitive, so if you completely different sounds depending on how hard you press it. Alright, so I know I'm gonna have to clean this up for sure. And I'll set the quantize. I normally have it at 16th notes, although I know that I don't have any 16th notes in here right now. I'm pretty sure there's a delay in my MIDI connection. I'm running through a USB port and then into my laptop. And it's always slightly before the beat. Then again, that could just be how I was playing it, huh? Let's go back to the 8th note. I'm gonna change this to grid relative and then quantize so that it's not absolutely perfect. It keeps some of the humanity in it. I could have kept recording it until it was clean, and preferably with headphones. By the way, these Yamaha headphones are really, really good. That's what I would typically be using right now. And I guess I could be using since I'm recording the audio through my laptop, but then I want to be able to hear myself. I don't have a microphone, it's the whole thing. So it's way easier to hear yourself through the headphones and be in time. So let's get a kick drum rhythm going. Let's try that again. That was weird. It's all right. That wasn't too bad. Let's work with that for right now. And we'll create a bass line and then see how it sounds. Now let's add some ambiance on top of this, some chords. Basic. Got it. That's not it. This is it. Let's clean that up real quick. Hopefully that's right. Bring this down an octave. Oh, that sounds horrible. What is that? That doesn't sound good at all. Let's get a different bass. Go into here. Come back to that. I got an idea right now. We'll open up Hellion Sonic, and I have an expansion called Voice of Wind. Right here. And I'm thinking ooze. Bear with me now. Bear with me now. Let's give it some vocal depth. What's going on? Stop. What is going on here? What's going on here, man? Uh-oh. Alright. We'll just delete that track. We'll name this Abby. You know what I could do? Well, a couple things. You can use a hi-hat pattern over here. That's cool. All right, that's pretty much my method right there.